Long ago, in a quiet village surrounded by thick forests and tall mountains, there lived many chickens. Among them was a tiny chick, soft with yellow feathers, weak in the legs, but full of life. One bright morning, the sun rose gently over the land, and the chick wandered away from its mother, pecking the ground for grains. Suddenly, the shadow of a great bird covered the earth. The shadow grew larger, darker, and heavier. It was the shadow of an eagle, the king of the skies. Before the little chick could run, the eagle swooped down with powerful wings and sharp claws. The chick let out a cry, but it was too late. The eagle carried it high into the sky. The world looked small under the eagle's wings. The trees, the huts, the chickens, and the people all looked like toys. Fear filled the chick's heart. It knew it was about to be eaten. But instead of crying without hope, the chick closed its tiny eyes and whispered a prayer. "O God, do not let me die. I am too small, I am too weak. Save me from this eagle." The eagle flew higher and higher until it reached the top of a great mountain. The rocks there were sharp and wide. This was the place where the eagle always devoured its prey. The chick trembled. Its little heart beat faster than a drum. It expected the eagle's beak to pierce its neck at any moment. But something strange happened. The eagle did not eat the chick. Instead, it placed the chick gently beside its own eaglets. It looked at the chick with eyes both fierce and calm, as though something greater was at work. The eaglets were surprised. "Father, why did you bring a chicken?" they asked. The eagle replied, "This one will not be eaten. I feel in my heart it must stay with us." From that day, the chick became part of the eagle's nest. At first, the chick was afraid of everything: the strong wings of the eaglets, their sharp beaks, the way they screamed for food. The chick thought, "I am not like them. I do not belong here." But the eagle fed the chick the same way it fed its eaglets. It brought meat, soft and tender, and placed it in the chick's mouth. It covered the chick with its mighty wings when the cold winds blew across the mountain. Slowly, the chick stopped trembling. It began to feel safe. Days passed into weeks, and weeks into months. The chick grew stronger. Its feathers turned from soft yellow to something tougher, darker, and broader. Though it was born as a chicken, living among eagles was changing it. One morning, the eagle stretched its wings and said to its eaglets, "Children, today you must learn to fly." The eaglets cheered with excitement, but the chick shook with fear. Fly? Chickens did not fly like eagles. They only flapped weakly and jumped short distances. The eagle looked at them and said, "To live on this mountain, you must rule the skies. The ground is too small for us." One by one, the eaglets hopped to the edge of the nest. With courage, they leapt into the air, flapping their wings. Some stumbled and returned to the nest. Others glided briefly before falling onto lower branches. When it was the chick's turn, its heart nearly stopped. "I cannot do this," it whispered. But the eagle pushed it gently from behind. The chick screamed as the wind rushed past. For a moment, it thought death had come. But then instinct it never knew it had awoke. It flapped its growing wings. Slowly, shakily, it glided, then landed hard on a lower rock. It was not perfect, but it was the beginning. As the chick tried to learn the life of an eagle, other birds in the valley began to mock it. The sparrows laughed. "Look, a chicken pretending to be an eagle." The crows jeered. "It cannot last. Once a chicken, always a chicken." Even the chickens in the village below clucked among themselves. "That one was taken by an eagle, but it will die. No chicken can live in the sky." The chick heard their words and cried at night. "Maybe I am only a fool," it thought. But the eagle father told it, "Do not listen to the ground when you were chosen for the skies." Those words gave the chick strength.
After many days of training, the chick grew braver. One windy afternoon, the eagle took them all to a high cliff. "Today," the eagle said, "you will fly, not to practice, but to live." The eaglets leapt without fear, soaring on the wind. When it was the chick's turn, it hesitated. Then it remembered its prayer the day it was captured. "God, save me." It spread its wings, larger now, stronger than before, and leapt. The wind caught it. The air lifted it higher. Its wings flapped with strength. For the first time, the chick did not feel like a chicken at all. It felt like an eagle. The mountains echoed with its cry of victory. But being an eagle meant more than flying. It also meant hunting. One day, the eaglets were hungry. The eagle father flew into the valley and returned with a small animal in its claws. He tore it into pieces and shared it among them. When the chick's turn came, it froze. The meat was not grains or worms, it was flesh. Chickens did not eat this. The eaglets mocked it. "Are you an eagle or not?" The eagle father watched quietly. The chick thought hard. It did not want to betray who it was, yet it was learning to live as an eagle. So it took the meat, closed its eyes, and ate. The taste was strange, but it gave strength. That day, the chick understood. Sometimes change requires leaving old habits behind. Seasons passed. The chick grew tall with wide wings and sharp eyes. Anyone who saw it would not know it was once a chicken. The eagle father looked at it with pride. "You were born on the ground," he said, "but you were raised in the sky. You are proof that where you begin is not where you must end." The chick bowed its head. Deep inside, it felt gratitude, not only to the eagle who spared it, but to God who answered its prayer. One clear morning, while flying over the valley, the chick looked down and saw the village where it had been born. The chickens were still there, scratching the ground, trapped by the fences. The chick felt a tug in its heart. It remembered how they had mocked it, but also how it once lived among them. So it descended gently into the village. At first, the chickens ran in fear. An eagle has come to kill us," they cried. But the chick spoke. "Do not fear. I was once one of you." The chickens gasped. They could not believe. The chickens gathered around and asked, "How is it possible? You are no longer like us. You are an eagle now." The chick looked at them and said, "I prayed when I was weak, and mercy lifted me. I lived with eagles, and I learned their ways. You see me now because I am special, but because I was given a chance." The chickens were silent. Some believed, some doubted. Then the chick rose again into the sky. It knew it could never go back to being what it once was. Yet it also knew it would never hunt chickens, because in its veins flowed the memory of its old life. It was no longer just a chick, and not fully an eagle either. It was something greater, a chick who had learned to fly with eagles.